Dear honorable viewers and all the students of MHC in entomology, Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullah. Welcome to the discussion on the account of insect cuticle and its derivatives. If you already subscribed in my channel, thank you very much. If not, please subscribe now to get the notification of next video. For this, click on the subscribe button below the video and then click the bell icon and then finally select the option all. Very important questions on this discussion is give an account of insect cuticle and its derivatives. Answer. The cuticle is a complex non-cellular layer secreted largely by the epidermis and, though commonly considered non-living, is actually the sheet of complex biochemical changes, some at least under enzymatic control. It forms the outermost investment of the body and its appendages, but is invaginated locally to form endoskeletal structures and also provides the lining of the tracheal system, some glands, and parts of the alimentary canal and reproductive tract. The two major components of insect cuticle are the carbohydrate chitin, which accounts for 25 to 60% of the dry weight of various cuticles, and a number of proteins. On hydrolysis, chitin yields acetic acid and glucosamine and is a high molecular weight polymer consisting mainly of anhydro N-acetyl glucosamine residues joined by beta-1 4 linkage, though up to 10% of the residues may be deacylated. The chains are unbranched and consist of several hundred units with a repeating structure 3.1 nanometer long. Two main layers may be discerned in the cuticle: an outer epicutical and inner procuticle, both generally compound structures. Number A. The epicuticle is a very thin layer devoid of chitin and of complex chemical composition and ultrastructure. There is a dense outer cuticulin layer about 10 nanometer thick, which is very resistant to acids and organic solvents and probably contains a highly polymerized lipid. Beneath it lies the main epicuticular layer, the so-called protein epicuticle, about 1 micrometer thick, formed from granules that originate in the Golgi complex of the epidermal cells, also containing bound lipid. In addition, the epicuticle may include a superficial lipid layer covered by a protective cement layer of unknown composition. Number B. The procuticle is secreted by the epidermal cells and makes up the bulk of the integument. It is composed of chitin and various proteins. Together, they show a high resistance to impact, high tensile, flexural, and compressive strengths. Typically, the procuticle comprises an outer exocuticle composed of a homogeneous electron-dense matrix hardened through sclerotization and shed entirely when the insect molts. Look at the picture of the body wall of insect. Within this is a softer endocuticles capable of increasing considerably through post-ecdysial deposition and showing an elaborate ultrastructure in which variously oriented protein and chitin fibers from repeated layers 0.1 micrometer to 1 micrometer thick. Two further procuticular layers have been recognized: a functinophile mesocuticle lying between endo and exocuticle and a basal subcuticle. The procuticle is usually pierced by very numerous pore canals which run perpendicularly to its surface and are initially occupied by cytoplasmic filaments from epidermis, though they may later become filled with cuticular material. They are less than 1 micrometer in diameter and have a flat or twisted ribbon-like shape through which the axial filaments run a straight course. Cuticular processes. The external surface of the cuticle, in addition to being sculptured in various ways, bears a great variety of outgrowths which are integral parts of its substance. They are having no membranous articulation. The principal types of cuticular processes are as follows: microtrichia, fixed hairs or taculae. These are minute hair-like structures found, for example, on the wings of the Mecoptera and certain Diptera. They resemble very small covering hairs, but the absence of the basal articulation is their distinguishing feature. Spines. This expression has been used by various writers with considerable latitude, but is here confined to outgrowths of the cuticle which are more or less thorn-like in form. In addition to the above, there are many other cuticular processes which either take the form of more or less conical nodules and tubercles of different shapes, or of larger projections known as horns, which are characteristic of the males of certain Coleoptera. After Im's General Textbook of Entomology, page 11 to 17. Thank you very much for watching and keep watching for the next video.